if he and his manager didn't bring it from Paris, it would have never reached in time for the shoot. The whole thing is Afrobeat, sung in Afro melody, danced in an Afro style, by an African girl. So we kept the whole thing authentic.
I got the song made, to be very honest. The African idea, the Afrobeat idea, it's her idea and she wants to convey the message through her music video. सारे गोरे artists auto tune use करते हैं, but अगर हिंदुस्तान का artist कुछ auto tune.
Few minutes before it went live, we were shooting at one reality show promoting. I was getting like pukish,
She told me.
Really, I wanted to, like, from nervousness.
Right from Naach Meri Rani being a massive hit, the deadly combination of Guru Randhawa and Nora Fatehi is back again with Dance Meri Rani, composed by Tanishk Baagchi and sung by Zara Khan. Congratulations, guys.
Thank
the
you.
song is already doing super well.
Thank you.
And welcome to Pinkvilla.
Thank you so much.
So I want to start off by asking Nora, we've not seen you in this avatar ever before. You know, the mermaid look, you have 3 different massive looks.
Yes.
There must have been so much that went on behind it. Can you tell us something about the trials and how did you all narrow down to the mermaid look that you actually donned?
So when we discussed this mermaid idea, we thought, okay, if we're gonna do this mermaid thing, it's gotta look realistic. It's gotta look good. It can't look like a costume that you just picked up for Halloween, right? So we did a lot of research. My stylist Menka went all out and she figured out that there's actually a community of women who don mermaid outfits and compete. And they swim and they have this whole community of being mermaids. It's their thing, you know?
Yeah.
And we did so much research and we realized that there was a mermaid woman somewhere, I don't know where in Europe, where she was selling her outfit because it didn't fit her. So they got in touch, she bought it, and then we got Tanishk and his manager who were in Paris dubbing and recording. If he and his manager didn't bring it from Paris, it would have never reached in time for the shoot.
Okay.
So that was our problem. It was a few days before shoot. There was a lot of panic and anxiety, and thankfully him and his team, they said, yeah, they'll bring it back. So they brought it back, and then it came to India, and I was thinking, oh, it's a nice outfit. I would look so pretty. I didn't realize it's heavy duty.
Yeah.
You know, it's made out of latex, silicone. It's so heavy.
Yeah.
And to get into that mermaid tail, you have to put KY jelly all over your legs first so that it slips. And you need 5-6 people to put it on. It was crazy. I did not expect that. But you know, now that I see the music video, it was worth it, you know. And then 6 hours in the water and then carried by the stretcher, it was mind-blowing. For the second look, the Afro curly hair look with that, you know, Afro jewelry, African-inspired jewelry, and the outfit, I wanted to represent African beauty without it being specific to a certain part of Africa, because Africa is such a large continent. The third outfit, we went glam with it.
Yeah, even on the hair.
But that headpiece, what we wanted to convey was an element of Egyptian fashion. So we didn't want to go costumey with how they used to like do pharaohs and the makeup and stuff, but we wanted to give an Egyptian vibe because Egypt is an African country in the end of the day. So, and the whole thing is Afrobeat, sung in Afro melody, danced in an Afro style, by an African girl. So we kept the whole thing authentic, but Indian roots. So that's the blend that we wanted to do. And I think that's what I'm most proud of.
I think that's super cool. We haven't seen this.
At the moment, globally, Afro beats, Afro music, and Afro dance style is dominating globally, right? And by us being able to give such a product, we have now officially positioned ourselves, Indian music and Indian entertainment, Indian artists, globally. We're at par. So it's a moment of celebration, and that makes me so proud.
Kudos to Bosco Caesar also
Yeah,
for
he
giving so
his
much
team,
attention to detail
definitely.
to you guys and everyone who worked on this project. I want to ask the two of you, how did you guys narrow down ki, you know, let's do something, tap into the African culture and get Afro beats, and you know, what made you decide that we're going to do this for this song?
See, I got the song made, to be very honest, because I was working on my album. I'm working on my album now, which will be out next month. But in between, Bhushan sir sent me this song, and he produced it, and we worked on Naach Meri Rani before. We worked on Morni Banke before. We worked on this Chandigarh Kare Aashki. So it's his music, the way he uses the melody as music is incredible, and I always love working with him. The time they sent the track that he's made it, and it was sounding really good, sounding very new. The album I'm working on, I'm also experimenting on it. She's heard few of the songs.
Great, really good bangers.
So this was something like I was already working, and I loved the way he did the arrangement and the track. And then I got to know that she's on board, and the African idea, the Afrobeat idea, it's her idea, and she wants to convey the message through her music video, through the music, to the song. And we end up doing this incredible song. I'm thankful to everybody for making me part of this project. It's really good.
That's massive. And what was your reaction the first time you guys heard the track, final track? What was that feeling like?
You tell. No, you tell. Because he's made it, no? And he recently came to Delhi to dub me, and we were jamming in the studio. We were chilling in the studio, and then I finished recording in 15 minutes. Because there were no grounds, there were no boundaries to sing this particular song. It was all free. Because when we make songs for our own community, there's this foundation कि सुर में है कि नहीं है. People start commenting. They will listen to all the auto-tuners from the world music, because सारे गोरे artists auto-tune use करते हैं. But अगर हिंदुस्तान का artist कुछ auto-tune is technology.
No, but it's a part of the music industry globally.
Yeah.
So, but when we use it, this auto-tune singer, auto-tune use करा. So हम अपने गानों में I make sure कि क्योंकि यहाँ पे बहुत everybody सारे gurus हैं.
Right.
So they start commenting ये हो गया वो हो गया. So हम अपना गाना जब बनाते हैं for our this thing बड़ा ध्यान रखते हैं. But इस गाने में मैंने कुछ सोचा नहीं है. Just I was singing it very effortlessly.
You're supposed to sing from inside. It's a groove.
So I just did it, and then it came out really nice. And उसके बाद हमने डब भी नहीं करा, एक बार ही करा है डब, और वही लोगों के सामने है. And all thanks to him, it's a great melody, great song, and new song.
Yeah.
Basically, it's a new song. People see हम जब रीमेक करते हैं, वो कंप्लेंट है, उनको सुनना भी है, बट कंप्लेंट भी है कि रीमेक है. अब नया करते हैं तो उसमें है पुराने के नाम को. So there will be a question to everything. But हमारा काम है ऑडियंस के लिए हार्ड वर्क करना, हमारा काम है एफर्ट्स लगाना. सी इनको स्टोरी बताने में ड्रेसेस की आधा घंटा लग गया. So imagine उसको प्रोसेस में कितना टाइम लगा होगा.
Definitely.
है ना. So उसकी रिस्पेक्ट होनी चाहिए, विजन की रिस्पेक्ट होनी चाहिए, नई चीज़ की रिस्पेक्ट होनी चाहिए. And we want to thank everybody who is supporting us from day one. And we want you to keep supporting us, otherwise हम नाराज हो जाएंगे.
No, besides that, there's something I saw was so beautiful yesterday. And a comment on YouTube. It was a girl from some part of Africa. She left a long comment, and it just caught my eye. She said, we grew up loving Indian music and Indian cinema and learning Hindi and singing all the songs. And we love Shah Rukh Khan, right? We love Madhuri Dixit. Yeah. Now the people that we idolize and we've loved growing up are now embracing our culture too. And I thought that was so beautiful.
Nice.
Yeah.
I know one of your interviews where you were like, you wanted to go to Bollywood so badly because you've grown up watching Shah Rukh Khan movies.
Yeah.
But because it's so authentic, did you all ever feel a little at risk that will it be acceptable by people? Like, was there any ever?
No.
Never?
Why? Ask me why.
Why?
Because the top trending songs in India right now in social media are Afro songs, like Love Nawatiti. Do you know that song?
Yeah.
Right. How come you know that song? And it's an authentic Afro song and you love that song, right? That's one song.
WizKid's Joro.
Yeah. Woman, Doja Cats.
Yeah.
Woman was trending for 3 months on all social media platforms. And that's all authentic Afro beats.
Right.
So the fact that it could click here, why can't we make it too here for the same audience, right? And that too, apne artists se.
Yeah, makes sense. And Zara, for you, 2 back-to-back hits from Kuzu Kuzu and these, how are you feeling? How overwhelmed are you at the moment?
I'm very happy. I mean, I feel blessed. I feel fortunate about it. It's just the start.
Yeah.
And it's been a wonderful, wonderful start. So I'm really, really happy. And so far, I have really enjoyed, giving my voice for her because, as I said, dance is amazing. And music and dance, they go so well, hand in hand together. That it's the best combination. And it's so wonderful that we got to explore this genre. There's so much more that we can do. Probably, I think Nora will, push us to do.
I would love that. I would
do
love
that,
that. Yeah.
Because she's good at catching
Latin.
different dance beats
Yes,
and,
man. We have
exactly.
to like oh my god, I get so hyped and excited. But for me, like yesterday when we released the song, I didn't get a chance to tell you guys. A few minutes before it went live, we were shooting at one reality show promoting.
Yeah.
I was getting like pukish,
She told me.
Really, I wanted to from nervousness because I'm like, if this doesn't work, then the next time people like us want to do something different, we won't get the support from the producers and the labels because they'll say no, just stick to the same generic things because audience is not accepting, and that limits us as artists. And we suffer as artists, and that's sacrifice we're not willing to make. We want to grow, we want to see ourselves, we want to be diverse. So when today it hit 20 million in less than 24 hours, I was like, yes.
And when audiences are loving it, it just encourages you more. That alright, we can try this, we can try that.
India is also as an audience getting so much better at consuming content,
and understanding also, yes,
it and
yes.
Widening their horizons to
because you see everything new every day from the world. It's just one click away.
And also our generation is a very different generation. Really, I see on social media I have a hashtag called Dance with Nora, and that's where I keep all the fans' dance videos because they keep tagging me. I see and I keep it there so that anybody ever wants to see how great these people dance, they can see it there. 95% of those videos are such random Indian kids from different parts of the country who are not trained, but they've picked up styles. And you know what shocks me the most? Afro style. You know how many Indian kids in India?
I think you reposted on Instagram. And
constant. I'm like, what? Repost. It sends out a message, that we're all. It's a world with no borders, and now it's like
art doesn't have
exactly.
So
yes.
Anything and everything you love as an artist, you should pick up and you should.
Like, how many times have you heard a song not in in a language that you don't know, but you've just connected with it?
Yes.
Could have made you cry also,
I love listening to French songs.
Yeah, same. Yeah, definitely.
Even the Sri Lankan song that went super
There you
viral.
go.
Yes.
I
There
don't know
you
what
go.
it means, but
It's a
it was
vibe.
just such
It's a vibe,
melody.
yeah.
So it's so good to see, and we can't wait for you guys to collaborate more, create some more fun stuff for us. Right from Naach Meri Rani.
Jaan.
You're making me nervous.
You don't know? It's Naach Meri Jaan. पहला Naach Meri Jaan था, दूसरा Dance Meri Jaan है. You don't know?
It's Naach Meri Rani.
No, पहला Naach Meri Rani
Then
था.
Dance Meri
Dance
Rani.
Meri
Can the third one be Naach Meri Janu? Can it be?
Naach Mere Babu.
Babu.
अच्छा, पहला Naach Meri Rani था. Sorry.
Okay.
Yeah.
Idiot. Let's
Naach Meri
go.
Rani.